morning. Today we are going to be trying on a few pieces from Teddy Fresh. And I am so excited for this video because my boyfriend actually introduced me to the H3 podcast. If you haven't heard of it, I will link it down below, but I'm sure if you are here, you have. And when I heard Ela had her own clothing company, I was really interested in trying it out. But as you guys know, if you are familiar with me and my channel, I am very much into very plain, basic clothing pieces. I really like neutral colors that are very plain, no bold prints, which is kind of the opposite of the normal Teddy Fresh type of style they have on their website. I still think it's a very cool style and I love that they work with a bunch of different artists. But when I heard they were coming out with their Classics collection with everyday staple pieces, specifically in women's sizing, I was so excited because with sweatpant material clothing, sweatshirts, sweatpants, sweatshorts, I feel like a lot of the time the pieces are just a little bit too baggy on me. So I was really excited to hear that they were coming out with specifically women's sizing and not just sticking to the regular unisex sizing that they have on their website for a lot of their pieces. So when I heard about all of this, I was like, I need to try some of these pieces out. So I was on the website ASAP when they launched and bought 3 of the pieces. I also really love that Teddy Fresh does focus on higher quality materials. This specific collection is on a lower price point, which I also really love. I think that opens it up to so many more people to get their hands on these pieces. And I absolutely love that they are trying to go towards a more sustainable approach to clothing items. I think it really is important to make pieces out of higher quality materials so they last for the foreseeable future and you aren't constantly buying more and more pieces that are just going to end up in the landfills. So if you want to check out any of these pieces, I will have them linked down below. I'll also have a link to their page that talks about their sustainability and their values as a corporation. Oh, and I do want to mention actually at the end of this video, I will be going through the shipping custom and duties that I did have to pay as a Canadian citizen and getting the pieces into Canada. So if you are also a Canadian citizen, please stick around to the end to hear about that information because I don't think it's necessarily on the company at that point, but I do like to let you guys know so you are aware that potentially you may have to incur an extra charge. But that's enough rambling. Let's just get straight on to trying on these pieces because I'm so excited to talk about them. So the first piece that I ordered was the Womens Classic Hoodie in the color khaki. So this sweater is super lightweight, super soft, very breathable. It hangs beautifully over the body. I think it's a perfect length. The band at the bottom fits perfectly to my hips. The length on the sleeve is actually very perfect as well. It's definitely stretchy enough around the wrist where you can roll up that sleeve and create that more casual look, which I really like to do with long sleeve pieces. I really love the drop shoulder design as well. I think that creates a really cool, comfortable, casual look to the piece. And I really have to say there's something unique in the structure of the sweater. I don't know if it just hangs this way on me, but I find that even though it is a little bit more oversized, it kind of folds in at the top and then just drapes beautifully down the sides. It gives you shape without being tight, which I really like. I think the pocket in the front is a really good size as well. It's not too big where it's just creating a lot of bulk in that area, but it's not too small where you can't fit your phone in there if you need to just put something actually in the pocket. And I just think it's a really great lounge piece to wear around the house, or if you are going on a trip and going through a bunch of airports. I just feel like it'd be very comfortable, again, very breathable, very soft, and I absolutely love the giant hood on this piece. I love a good hood. I want it to fully fit over my head and I can cinch this hood in and completely cover my hair. I do not need to worry if I need to go out into the rain for a second that my hair is going to go all crazy curly. I just really liked how big the hood actually was, but I also like when you have the hood down, it does still lay flat. It's not bulking out super big or anything. It's just a very flattering design. I think it's really well thought out. And this is one of my favorite pieces for sure. Out of the 3 that I got, I will definitely be wearing this piece quite a bit. So the next piece that I got was the Womens Classic Sweatpants. So I have a really hard time with sweatpants just being too baggy, too big around the waist. Sometimes I have to pull the drawstring so tight that it just creates this really unflattering kind of ruffled effect. These are not like that in any way, shape, or form. They fit perfectly around my waist. The elastic waistband fits so snugly, yet it's really stretchy. There's so much room. It moves with you. It's insanely comfortable. I love the fabric. Again, it's very breathable, but it has this beautiful soft lining. It just feels really nice on the body. I like that it has the drawstring still, just because I think it's a cute touch. You don't need it, or at least I don't need it, but I do like having the option there. I also like that you can roll the top down if you want to. I don't know if they meant for that to be an option, but it definitely is. And I think that these are so flattering because they have a really good structure to them. They're not super tight to the body or anything, but they are this more relaxed fit that is still flattering to the body. The legs still have room to move and be comfortable in, but they also still have that structure. I just absolutely love the look to them. I feel really comfortable in them. I love the elastic waistband, like I said, and I also love the length of the high rise and also of the leg. It's absolutely perfect for me personally. I will have my sizes down below if you want to use that as a comparison for when shopping for yourself. But I love the ankle line. It fits me perfectly. It's not too short, not too long. I love that they did do an elasticated band on the ankle. And again, it fits snugly, but it is not tight at all. It is very, very stretchy and comfortable to wear. And you can totally pull these pant legs up if you want a shorter pant. And I think it still looks very flattering. And one huge point for their pants and shorts, they have big pockets and I absolutely love it. It fits my iPhone 14 Pro in my pocket so easily, and it doesn't make the pockets bulk out. Even when there's nothing in it, sometimes sweatpants, the pockets can just kind of poke out weird and kind of create an unflattering shape. These do not do those. They fit my phone in there and still lay relatively flat, which I absolutely love. Such a huge selling point for me. And honestly, just a good sweatpant all around. I definitely can see myself getting a lot of use out of these as well. Honestly, maybe my new work from home outfit. But yeah, I'm just really excited to add these to my collection, and I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you love these as much as I do? Have you tried them out? Let me know what you guys think. But let's move on to the last piece that I got, which were the Women's Classic Fleece shorts. So again, these are so comfy. They have, again, that really soft lining in them. They have the beautiful elastic waistband, fits just the same as the sweatpants do. They, again, you could roll them over. They have the drawstring inside. And something I haven't mentioned yet, actually, is that all of the drawstrings on these pieces have this really nice, heavy-duty cap on them. Can't remember what that's called, that piece, but it's really well made and it feels like it's made to last, which I absolutely love because I don't know about you guys, but one of the things that goes first on my drawstrings that I've had on other pieces is that they start to fray and unravel, and it just makes the piece look old and not as nice anymore. So I really like that they did that little extra attention to detail by adding a really good quality cap on the end of the drawstrings. Another thing I really loved about these shorts is the length of them. They are not too long and they are not too short. I hate it when shorts are just too short and you feel uncomfortable in them, like you can't bend over and you have to worry about anything showing. I love the length of these. They are absolutely perfect on me, and I also love that they're just a straight line across. I also don't really love when shorts kind of go up on the side. I prefer just a straight cut, which these have, and I absolutely love that. Again, they are very breathable, very soft, very comfy. Again, they have these huge pockets in them that fit my phone, but still lay flat. Absolutely love that. The tailoring on these pieces just seem really well made and really thought out. And I can just see myself getting a lot of use out of these shorts, maybe even more than the sweatpants, especially heading into the spring and summer. I'm actually wearing them right now. You guys probably can't see, but I am. I am wearing them right now. They're just so comfy and cozy to wear. I think they did such a great job, and I'm so excited to see if they come out with anything in the future. I'd be really interested if they ever come out with more color options as well. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below, and also make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already. I do know from my analytics that over 98% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you could please hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy my videos or find them helpful. I would really appreciate that. It really helps out me and my channel. But we are going to be moving on to the shipping, custom, and duties next. So if you aren't interested in that and you're clicking off now, I hope you have a great day and I'll see you very soon. But if you are interested, let's get into that portion of the video right now. So I will put up on the screen how much in USD that I paid for all of these pieces, which includes a $20 shipping fee, flat rate, tracked. Not too bad. I actually didn't mind paying that amount. I felt like the pieces actually came very quickly. I think it took less than a week for them to get here to me in Canada, which did include crossing the borders, which sometimes can be a little bit of a holdup. So I was really impressed with that. And then I will convert those prices now into Canadian prices so that you guys actually know how much I paid in CAD. And then I was charged some custom and duties. I will be honest, I don't fully understand how they decide when to charge and how much to charge on certain items coming into Canada. Sometimes I get charged a lot, sometimes I get charged nothing. So I don't really know how that works at this point in time, but I can tell you for ordering 3 of these pieces, I did pay $79.19 Canadian, which is quite a bit. I do not put that on the company at all, but it is quite a bit, and it is something that you guys need to know about in case you are a little bit more strapped on cash. That was my experience. You could have a completely different experience than I did, but with purchasing 3 of these pieces, that is what I paid. So this is the grand total in Canadian that I did pay for 3 Teddy Fresh pieces. It does kind of suck living in Canada sometimes when you do get that extra charge that comes in last minute and you're like, dang it. I was really hoping that they just let it slip by. But because it was on 3 pieces, it's not too much if you kind of break it down per item. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Also, let me know if you're from Canada because I'm really interested in knowing how many of you are actually from Canada and find this portion of the video actually helpful. But just thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and I will see you very soon. Bye!